Today we're at class. This is Pipe Flanges 101. If you think you're in the wrong class, gather up your books quickly before the teacher sees, leave, and get to the right class. You got about 3 minutes. But if you're at the right location, let's discuss pipe flanges. So pipe flanges either have a heavy, thick plastic or an aluminum base, normally. And then the top part is normally rubber, which is somewhat flexible. And the rubber part is what binds up to or attaches to the pipe coming out. Normally, whatever size pipe you have, the rubber part is slightly smaller. So you kind of have to force it on. So it makes a watertight grip and doesn't allow water to seep in between the pipe and the pipe flange. Depending upon variables and sun and heat and the angle of the roof and trees, etc., the rubber part of the pipe flange is what fails. It might fail as early as 6-7 years. It might fail 12-13 years later, depending upon many variables. The bottom part of the pipe flange, the plastic or the aluminum might last 75 years. The plastic might last 40-50 years, but what goes bad is the rubber part. Now, these pipe flanges are designed that when you install them, nowadays, almost every house has a PVC pipe or a plastic pipe, and the pipe flanges are designed and the right size to fit on these PVC pipes, and you do not need to silicone them. You'll notice in the finished picture here there is silicone, because if you pay attention, it's a copper pipe. 50 years ago, even more so 100 years ago, copper pipes were much more used and popular as compared to PVC, but nowadays you almost never see a copper pipe. It's very, very rare. Maybe we see it on one house in 100, and the pipe flanges are not the right size for a copper pipe. And the reason why, for whatever the reason, that makes sense, the copper pipes are a tiny bit smaller than the diameter of a PVC pipe. I'm rambling here, but I'm not a professional speaker. I'm just John Asch doing the best I could do. Damn it, give me a break. So anyhow, the copper pipes are a bit thinner, so when we put the rubber boot on or the pipe flange on, there's a slight opening there, which would allow in water, so we always silicone them. So the weak link here is going to be silicone. After 5 or 6 years, we need to silicone it again. The other option is to have the homeowner call a plumber or call somebody to remove that copper pipe, cut it inside the attic, put on there a PVC pipe, push through the hole, and then you wouldn't have this problem, but that costs a lot more money than just adding some silicone. Does that make sense? Is your head spinning? Or are you an intelligent person and you got this? Am I speaking too much? I'm going to shut up. If you have a question involving silicone / copper pipes / pipe flanges / pipe flange bases / John Asch talking too much, just give me a call. Bye.